comfortable seated posture. Spine comfortably erect. Elbows comfortably bent. Back of the hands on the knees or thighs. Palms facing up. Sitting just a bit taller, just a bit. 3 deep breaths. Let us come home. Or at least pay attention to our home right here and now. And allow the experience to flow. Experience of breathing. And stay with that experience of natural breathing. And as you stay with the experience of breathing, your attention is here and now. The breath is right here and right now. There is no breath like this one ever before. A fresh, new breath. A fresh, new experience. Never before we could possibly have encountered this. And we will never encounter the same experience again. It's a once in a lifetime experience right here and now. And it is like that every moment. This breath is once in a lifetime breath. If there is any tension in the shoulders, neck, back, relax a bit. So the breathing gets a bit easier. As you relax, you breathe better. Namaskaram Mudra. Tilt your head forward. Open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. exhaling, looking down, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. One last round, inhaling up, exhaling down, release. Come to cat posture. Inhaling, look up. Allow the spine to go down. Exhaling, look down, spine up. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Neutral spine, horizontal. Neck, head and neck, horizontal. Inhaling center, exhaling, turn your head toward the right wall. And then inhaling center back. Exhaling, go the other way. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. As you exhale, turn your head as much as you can. You can look through the corner of your eyes at the ceiling. Total 5 rounds. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Vajrasana. Knees together, big toes touching each other. Heels separated, sitting between the heels on the soles of your feet. Spine comfortably erect. Elbows comfortably bent, palms facing up. Back of the hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath, exhale. Keep the shoulders relaxed. If Vajrasana is difficult at this time, you can go to Sukhasana. Others continue in Vajrasana, head tilting postures, inhaling center, exhaling, allow the head to fall toward the right side. Inhaling center, exhaling, go the other way. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. Tuck your toes in. Lift the knees off the mat 2 inches. Abdomen fully engaged. Continue to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Strong abdomen, shoulder blades going away from each other. You're kind of pushing away from the mat. 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can compromise on the knees. Knees can be bent. But bring the arms and spine in alignment. Head completely hanging loose. Now turn your head toward the right wall as you exhale, inhaling center. Even as you have the head hanging loose, and then go the other way as you exhale. Total 5 rounds. The head is hanging loose, and the head is turning even as it is hanging loose. You will be looking under your arms, if you will. Total 5 rounds. After completing, take a deep breath. Slowly walk your feet toward the palms. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Stand relaxed. Take a deep breath. Remember the resolution, whether we are in a posture or transitioning between postures, or even pausing and relaxing. Continuing to observe whatever the stream of experience is. Tadasana, front of the mat. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. If the mind has wandered away, begin again with this breath. After completing, stand relaxed, soft gaze, front and down. And observe the experience of the breath normalizing. Surya Namaskara practice offered in gratitude, offering thanks. And from India, we are saying good evening, and Sanjay is saying good morning. For the same sun, we are looking at the same sun as setting and rising. 3 deep breaths. Let's approach few forward bending postures. Vinay, you can do as much as you can. Bend the knees to support the lower back. As much as you can. Feet hip width apart. Arms up, all the way up, palms facing the front. Inhaling, stretch up. Leave the feet in the ground, lifting the roof of the head up to stretch the spine up. With the next exhalation, halfway bending forward. You can bend the knees enough to bring the upper body and arms parallel to the ground. Gaze at your thumbs. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. As much as possible as we bend forward, keep the upper body, the spine, in Tadasana posture as much as possible. In Tadasana, you have the lumbar curve just above the hips, going toward your belly button. And then the thoracic spine comes out toward the shoulder blades. Then the cervical spine goes toward your throat. And these curves are normal curves of the spine. And that we maintain in Tadasana. Normally, when we bend forward, the lumbar curve just above the hips, they might straighten up. See if you can keep the lumbar curve as much as you can. Arms up, palms facing the front. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, halfway bending forward. And bend your knees more to place the middle fingers on the ground away from your feet. Bend your knees enough to place the middle fingers gently on the floor away from your feet. Drop your head down. 5 deep breaths. 5. Even weight on your feet. Push the seat bones back so you're not tipping on the toes. 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. We are preparing ourselves for Padahastasana, where we would be standing on top of the hands, the back of the hands on the mat, and the sole of our foot, right foot, will be on the palm of the right hand. The big toe would be placed on the fleshy part under the thumb. So the big toes will be up really. And when the big toes are up, they will naturally also engage the quad thigh muscles, which should allow the hamstring to release just a bit more. Take a deep breath. Arms up, palms facing the front. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, halfway bending forward. Next exhalation, place the middle fingers away from your feet, as far away from your feet. Bend the knees deeply if you need to. Even weight on your feet. Lift the right foot to receive the right hand underneath. And stand on top of the right hand. Your right foot is placed fully on top of the right hand. Similarly on the left, bring the left. Now, your entire wrist is fully like 90 degrees or so bent, and you're standing on top of your foot. Your foot or your hand is entirely under the feet. You're not standing on top of the fingers. You're standing on top of the entire hand. Look to the front, flatten your back. Now, with the next exhalation, chest moving toward the knees, head down. Those who are flexible can straighten the knees up as much as you can without abdomen disconnecting from the thighs. 5 deep breaths. Padahastasana, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release your hands from your feet, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. The flow of experience could change, either subtly change or very noticeably change. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet hip width apart. Place your palms on your glutes, fingers pointing down. Next inhalation, let the palms gently move your hips toward the front. Raise your chest to the front and up. Allow the elbows to point down, shoulder blades squeezing against each other. Drop your head only if you're comfortable, otherwise keep the chin closer to the chest, look up. 5 deep breaths, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Parshvatana practice. Bring your feet hip width apart. Go to the back of the mat or 3/4 of the mat. Go back to 3/4 of the mat. Feet hip width apart. Hands on the waist. Take a big step forward with your right foot. Big step forward. It'll get easier if you step forward a bit more, or it'll get more intense if you're having your foot closer to the back foot. For Parshvatana, we're going to bend forward, keep the front knee straight. Now, before we do that, if you can, Namaskara Mudra on the back. If with the fingers pointing up. If you're not able to do that, hold the elbows. Right hand holding the left elbow on the back and left hand holding the right elbow on the back. Don't struggle to keep Namaskara Mudra on the back. It's more important to not have the shoulders interfere with the forward bend. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, keep the front knee straight, halfway bend forward. Keep the knee straight, halfway bend forward, look to the front. Keep looking to the front. With the next exhalation, chin going down toward the right shin as much as you can. Keep the front knee straight and then head down in surrender. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly bend the right knee, inhaling, come up. Hands on the waist. Walk your right foot back. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath. Feet hip width apart. Hands on the waist. Left foot, long step forward. Hold the elbows on the back. A gentle back bend. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Take a deep breath. Keep the left knee straight. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, halfway bending forward. Look to the front. Inhale. Exhaling, chin going toward the left shin. Head down. Parshvatana. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly bend the left knee. Inhaling, come up. Hands on the waist. Walk your left foot back. Release the arms. Stand relaxed. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Feet hip width apart. Place your palms on your glutes. Fingers pointing down. Get the elbows to point back. Gently allowing the hips to move forward, chest to move forward and up. Back bend. Drop your head only if you're comfortable to stretch the throat. Elbows pointing downward. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Stand relaxed. Sukhasana. Elbows bent. Back of the hands on the knees. Palms up. Elbows are closer to the body. Palms up. Eyes softly closed. Since we began by coming home or paying attention to the home till now, how has the tone of the experience changed? Not to judge the change as bad or good, but simply as a change which we are okay with either way. This is how the reality is right now. Gently open your eyes. Take a deep breath. Arms up, palms facing the front. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward, palms reaching the ground. Now look at your palms. Look at your thumbs. Walk your fingers away if you can. Walk the palm or move the palms away to the extent you can, and then finally head down. Head completely down, surrender. Now watch the experience. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release the arms. Sit, relax. Now, place the right foot in front of the left foot on the mat. Arms up, palms facing the front. All the way up, arms up, palms facing the front. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward. Gaze at the thumbs. Move the palms away from you. Head finally down completely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, release the arms. Sukhasana. Now left foot placed in front of the right foot on the mat. Arms up, palms facing the front. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward from the hips joints. Look at your thumbs. Move your palms away just a bit and then finally head down. Watch the surrendered state and the experience. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. exhaling, release the arms. Sukhasana. Place your palms behind you, shoulder width apart, fingers pointing toward your feet. Next inhalation, transfer your weight onto your palms, lift the hips up, knees going down toward the mat, hips up, chest up, hips up. Move the chest higher so the shoulder blades are coming together in the back. 5 deep breaths. 5. Drop your head only if you're comfortable. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the hips down. Sukhasana. Take a deep breath. Approach a Janusarasasana practice. Come to Dandasana. Legs stretch to the front, legs close together, feet close together, toes pointing up. Spine as comfortably erect as you can. Arms by the sides of your body. Either palms or fingertips by the sides of your seat bones. Elbows pointing toward the back. Broad chest. Chin parallel to the ground. Dandasana. This itself is quite a good forward bending posture. Take a deep breath. Bend your right knee and place the sole of your right foot on the inner thigh of the left thigh. Arms up, palms facing the front. Strong left leg. Flex the left toes so your left quad muscles are engaged fully. Growing taller as you inhale one more time. Exhaling, bending forward. Catch hold of the knee, shin, or foot, wherever you are reaching. Look at the big toe. Look at the left big toe. Wherever you're holding your knee, shin, or foot. Look at the big toe. In fact, straighten your back as you look at the big toe. Flatten your back. You might have to slightly relax your elbows to allow the chest to move forward and up as to flatten the back. Next exhalation, move the chest toward the big toe, left big toe. Chest is moving toward the big toe and then finally head down. Janu Sirasasana. Those who are flexible, nose touching the left knee or nose touching the left shin. Deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, release the arms, release the right leg. Sit relaxed. Feet hip width apart. before we go to the other side. Place your palms behind you. Next inhalation, lift the hips up, toes down. Purvatona, a counter posture. 3, 2, 1. Hips down, sit relaxed. Let's approach the other side, Dandasana. Bend your left knee and sole of your left foot placed at the root of your right inner thigh. Strengthen, keep your right leg strong. Flex your right toes to engage the quad muscles on the right thigh, arms up. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward. Grab hold of the knee, right shin or right foot, wherever you can reach, and gaze at the right big toe. Say hello to the right big toe. Slightly relaxing your elbows, allow the chest to move forward to flatten the back. Next exhalation, chest moves further forward toward the right big toe, head down. Janu Sirasasana. Watching the experience, as we always do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up, exhaling, release the arms, release the legs, shake your legs, sit relaxed. Lie down on your back. Normalizing the blood pressure. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down with the knees close to the chest. Separate your arms to the sides, shoulder height. Next exhalation, drop your knees toward your right elbow. Look over the left shoulder. Right palm on the left knee. Once you reach the final posture, surrender. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to the center. Next exhalation, drop your knees toward your left elbow. Look over your right shoulder. Left palm on the right knee. Once you reach the final posture, surrender. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to the center and release the legs. Make any final movements you feel necessary as you proceed to Shavasana. Surrender in Shavasana. Whatever be the experience, the flow of experience, relax as that experience. Breath coming and going. Different parts of the body calling attention. And mind might get completely distracted with other things. And you notice that. You come back to the current experience, inner experience. As you pay attention, you would lose the distinction between inner experience and external world. They are all inner experiences. In fact, we have no contact with anything else but the inner experience. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently move out of Shavasana. Come to sitting. Take your hands back Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips. Thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms. Massage your eyes. Open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Really appreciate it. Have a good evening and a good day ahead. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Was there a question?
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.